What's up guys? So one of the questions that we've had is, how do you actually go about filming the exercises? You'll see that on this program, there's certain movements that I want to see. I want you filming them and sending them through to me on the messenger, whether this is a squat, deadlift, different lunge patterns, or any other movement that I feel like I might need to give guidance on how this is done. You might be able to do the movement, it might be something that you're comfortable with. That's great, but at the end of the day, this is getting the most out of your training program that you can. So I want to see these movements, I want to see how you're coping with different weights on them. So that means ideally you're going to set up your phone and you're going to film some of the exercises. I know that that's going to be new to a lot of you, and some gyms are going to have completely different systems. We've got tripods and things here that you can use to film, or you can just do what I'm about to tell you now. If your gym's not set up to actually film the exercises to send through to your coach, that's fine. All you need is a weights plate or a dumbbell, just something to hold your phone and to place your phone up against while you're filming the movement. Now, if you can get multiple angles, that's great, but a 45-degree angle, something similar to actually what this is with the rack, is probably the best sort of angle that you can get. Now, it might be on the floor, it might be propped up on a bench or something like that. That's all fine, but ideally, I need to be able to see the movement in general. So ideally not directly to the side unless you're going to give me multiple angles, and not directly behind. So slightly offset so I can see a little bit of what's going on with your body angle, with your knees, with whether there's any forward or backward movement, whether you balance and so on. So for example with this, if I was to do some lunges here, I'd be able to see roughly what's going on at all the different joints, and if there was any massive issues, massive collapse or anything like that, we'd be able to pick up on that and we'd be able to then give advice to rectify it. And again guys, as you can see with this angle, obviously the phone's set on the floor, it's just propped up against the dumbbell here, but it's still nice and obvious if you've done this before, but if not, so hopefully knowing what sort of angle to film from is going to be really important. Now, certain exercises might be best filmed directly from the side. So again, deadlifts and things may be one that's really good, good exercise to film from directly at the side so that we can see exactly what's going on at your back. So if you can, multiple angles, but the one that I always want to see is that 45 degrees, slightly offset angle, and I'll be able to give feedback on that. Cheers guys.